Welcome to Ace My Exams Learning. Let us get started with today's learning.
Read the scenario below and answer the questions. Mustafa Willie has just opened a new footwear and clothing business, Footer, in Century City next to the community center in Welcome, Free State. In the past there were two similar businesses in the area managed by the local municipality. Question. Explain how Mustafa can use the following factors in his business environment to improve productivity at Footer. Provide an example for each explanation. A. Management. Mustafa can leverage management in his business environment to improve productivity at Footer using the following strategies. 1. Adopting better management styles. Mustafa can adopt better management styles, such as a participative management approach, where employees are involved in decision-making processes to tap into their collective wisdom for innovative solutions and increase motivation levels. For instance, Mustafa can organize regular brainstorming sessions where employees contribute ideas for process optimization or product innovation. This approach not only helps Footer discover innovative solutions, but also boosts motivation levels. 2. Honing specific managerial skills. Another way to improve productivity is to hone specific managerial skills by investing in managerial training programs aimed at developing leadership and conflict resolution abilities. Managers can undergo training sessions focused on effective delegation and conflict resolution techniques, enabling them to navigate challenges more efficiently and ultimately leading to smoother operations and increased productivity. 3. Fostering better working relationships. Fostering better working relationships with trade unions and employees is another crucial factor for productivity enhancement. Mustafa can achieve this by organizing regular meetings with employee representatives to address concerns, solicit feedback, and collaborate on improving working conditions. This approach creates channels for effective communication and conflict resolution, contributing to a positive work environment. 4. Implementing a performance-based reward system. Introducing a performance-based reward system is another way to enhance productivity by recognizing and rewarding employees who consistently meet or exceed productivity targets. Such rewards could take the form of bonuses, promotions, or additional training opportunities. This approach reinforces a culture of excellence and continuous improvement, ultimately enhancing productivity levels at Footer. B. Raw materials. Mustafa can leverage raw materials in his business environment to enhance productivity at Footer using the following strategies. 1. Quality raw materials. In addition to better management, Mustafa can also leverage raw materials to enhance productivity. For instance, by sourcing high-quality raw materials, such as premium leather for shoes or high-grade cotton for clothing, Mustafa can guarantee the production of superior footwear and clothing items at Footer. This not only enhances the reputation of his brand, but also streamlines production processes and minimizes rework, ultimately boosting productivity. 2. Availability of raw materials. Ensuring a steady and reliable supply of raw materials is also essential for maintaining consistent production levels at Footer. Mustafa can establish partnerships with reliable suppliers or even consider vertical integration by investing in his own raw material sourcing capabilities, such as setting up partnerships with local leather tanneries for footwear or textile mills for clothing. By having ample access to required materials, Mustafa can avoid production delays and capitalize on economies of scale, thus increasing overall productivity at Footer. Sourcing high-quality leather from local suppliers and ensuring a steady supply chain can lead to the consistent production of premium leather shoes at Footer, meeting customer demand effectively and efficiently. Similarly, establishing partnerships with textile mills to procure top-grade fabrics ensures the availability of quality materials for clothing production, allowing Footer to deliver superior products consistently and enhance productivity in the long run. C. Employees. Mustafa Willie can effectively utilize employees in his business environment to enhance productivity at Footer by ensuring they are well trained and motivated. 1. Well-trained employees. By providing comprehensive training to his employees, Masopa can ensure that they have the necessary skills and knowledge to perform their tasks efficiently. For example, he can implement training sessions on customer service techniques, product knowledge, and sales strategies. Well-trained employees will be better equipped to assist customers, handle inquiries, and ultimately contribute to increased sales and customer satisfaction. This can also result in fewer errors and faster service, thereby improving overall productivity at Footer. 2. Motivated employees. Motivated employees are more likely to be engaged, committed, and productive in their roles. Masopa can foster a positive work environment by acknowledging and encouraging employees for their hard work and achievements. This can involve providing opportunities for professional growth, offering constructive feedback, and creating a supportive atmosphere where employees feel valued and respected. By fostering a culture of appreciation and empowerment, Masopa can inspire his team to excel in their responsibilities, leading to improved productivity. Additionally, a motivated workforce tends to experience fewer labor disputes and conflicts, contributing to a harmonious work environment and maximizing productivity at Footer. D. Market conditions. Masopa Willie can leverage market conditions in his business environment to enhance productivity at Footer in the following ways. 1. Competitive analysis and innovation. Masopa can leverage market conditions by conducting a competitive analysis of his competitors within the footwear and clothing industry in Century City. By understanding their strengths and weaknesses, he can identify areas where Footer can differentiate itself. For instance, he can explore innovative digital marketing strategies to reach a wider audience and attract more customers. 2. Government interventions and support. He can explore opportunities for government interventions and support that may benefit his business. For example, if there are local initiatives aimed at revitalizing the textile industry in Welcome, Footer can collaborate with local textile manufacturers to source high-quality materials for its footwear and clothing products. E. Operations. Masopa can leverage operations management strategies to enhance productivity at Footer by 1. Investigating new methods of operation. By regularly exploring and adopting innovative methods, Masopa can streamline processes and improve efficiency. For instance, he can implement a lean manufacturing approach to minimize waste and maximize output. This might involve analyzing the flow of materials and goods in the store to eliminate bottlenecks and reduce unnecessary steps in the supply chain. 2. Proper maintenance. Ensuring that all equipment and machinery are well maintained is crucial for sustained productivity. Masopa can establish a maintenance schedule to regularly inspect and service the machinery used in the store. For example, he can conduct routine checks on the footwear manufacturing equipment to prevent unexpected breakdowns that could disrupt production. 3. Utilizing technology and equipment. Embracing technology and modern equipment can significantly boost productivity in the business. Masopa can invest in automated systems for inventory management and order processing, which can streamline operations and reduce manual errors. Additionally, he can incorporate advanced machinery for clothing manufacturing, such as computerized sewing machines, to increase production speed and accuracy. Question. Explain to Masopa what ethical practice means. Base your response on the footwear and clothing business. When it comes to the footwear and clothing business, ethical practice means 1. Providing high-quality products that offer customers value for money. 2. Upholding a strong moral code in all business dealings, demonstrating honesty and integrity. 3. Being fair to all stakeholders and considering both short-term and long-term impacts of business decisions on employees, customers, suppliers, and the community. 4. Ensuring that all advertised products and benefits are accurate and truthful, avoiding any misleading claims. 5. Setting prices that reflect the quality of the product, maintaining fairness and transparency. 6. Employing qualified individuals, promoting fairness in hiring practices, and providing opportunities for growth and development. 7. Complying with all relevant legislation and industry regulations, ensuring legal and ethical standards are met in all aspects of business operations. Question. Define the term group dynamics and state how it would impact on the employees of Footer who work in a stressful environment. Group dynamics refer to the interactions, relationships, and behaviors that occur when a group forms, and its members assume different roles based on their skills, personalities, and experiences with the goal of achieving harmony, productivity, and mutual understanding while navigating potential conflicts and differences. In the context of employees of Footer who work in a stressful environment, group dynamics can have the following positive impacts. 1. Tolerance. In a cohesive group, members are more likely to tolerate differences in opinions, work styles, and personalities. This tolerance can help reduce conflict and promote harmony among employees, even in stressful situations. 2. Sharing of resources. When employees work together effectively as a group, they are more likely to share knowledge, skills, and resources to overcome challenges. This collaborative approach can lead to innovative solutions and improved productivity, even in high-pressure environments. 3. Respectful environment. Group dynamics that emphasize mutual respect and appreciation for individual contributions foster a positive work environment. Employees feel valued and supported, which can help alleviate stress and promote overall well-being. 4. Effective communication. Effective group dynamics promote open and transparent communication channels among team members. This facilitates the exchange of ideas, feedback, and information, allowing employees to address issues promptly and work together towards common goals, even amidst stress. Question. As manager, Masopa needs basic technical skills to run his footwear business. Explain the concept, technical skills, and provide an example of technical skills that Masopa would need to effectively manage Footer. Technical skills refer to the specific abilities and expertise required to understand, develop, or operate the core aspects of the business. In the context of managing a footwear business like Footer, Masopa would need technical skills related to the clothing industry. An example of technical skills includes 1. Knowledge of various fabrics and materials. Masopa should have a thorough understanding of different types of fabrics and materials used in footwear manufacturing. This includes knowing their properties, characteristics, and suitability for different types of shoes. For example, knowing the difference between natural materials like leather and synthetic materials like polyester allows Masopa to make informed decisions when selecting materials for designing and manufacturing footwear products. 2. Understanding of chemicals and production channels. Masopa needs to be familiar with the chemicals and substances used in the production process of footwear. This includes knowledge of adhesives, dyes, finishes, and other chemicals commonly used in shoe manufacturing. Understanding production channels involves knowing the steps involved in the manufacturing process, from sourcing raw materials to the final product assembly. For instance, Masopa should know how to manage inventory effectively, coordinate with suppliers, and optimize production workflows to ensure timely delivery of quality footwear products to customers. 3. Operating power. Masopa should possess basic technical skills related to operating machinery and equipment used in footwear production. This includes knowing how to operate and maintain power tools, sewing machines, cutting machines, and other equipment safely and efficiently. For example, Masopa needs to understand how to adjust machine settings, troubleshoot common issues, and ensure that equipment is used correctly to minimize downtime and maximize productivity in the production process. 4. Dyeing power. Understanding dyeing processes is crucial for Masopa to ensure the color consistency and quality of footwear products. Masopa should know different dyeing techniques, such as direct dyeing, yarn dyeing, and piece dyeing, and their respective effects on various materials. For example, knowing the appropriate dyeing method for different types of fabrics allows Masopa to achieve the desired color intensity and durability in footwear products while minimizing color fading or bleeding issues. Question: power is necessary to influence people to complete tasks, but power, if not contained, can be dangerous and can become destructive. Explain the difference between position power and subordinate power and provide an example of each. Position power is acquired through legitimate processes, usually associated with one's formal position or authority within a hierarchy or organization. This type of power is granted to individuals based on their position within the organizational structure, such as managers, executives, or team leaders. For instance, a manager exercising their authority to assign tasks to employees and make decisions that affect the organization is an example of position power. They have the power to enforce rules, allocate resources, and evaluate performance based on their position within the company. On the other hand, subordinate power is acquired through a collective process, often based on the ability of subordinates to organize themselves collectively and leverage their collective strength to influence decisions and outcomes. Subordinates may wield power through mechanisms such as collective bargaining, protests, or strikes. For example, when employees form a trade union to negotiate for better working conditions, wages, or benefits, they demonstrate the power of unity and collective action, which is an example of subordinate power. Question: the management of Central East High School in Northwest reported in their monthly feedback to the community that a number of employees at the school have developed a habit of not coming to work on Mondays and the day after payday. What the methods will you advise management to adopt to assist in changing these employees' habits? Habits are regular, often subconscious patterns of behavior that reflect an individual's character and influence their productivity. To address the problem of employees not showing up on Mondays and the day following payday, management at Central East High School could consider implementing several strategies, including the following. 1. Raise awareness. Organize sessions or workshops to educate staff about the importance of consistent attendance and the impact of their absence on the school's operations. Help them understand the significance of their roles in maintaining a conducive learning environment for students. 2. Support habit cessation. Offer resources and support to help employees break the habit of absenteeism. This could include providing guidance on time management, stress reduction techniques, or strategies for improving work-life balance. 3. Provide financial assistance. Explore options for providing financial support to employees who may be facing challenges that contribute to their absenteeism. This could involve offering financial planning resources, assistance with budgeting, or access to emergency funds in case of financial hardship. 4. Provide counseling services. If feasible, arrange for external counseling services to support employees in addressing underlying issues that may be contributing to their absenteeism. Professional counseling can provide valuable insights and strategies for managing stress, improving coping mechanisms, and making positive changes. 5. Offer support and motivation. Provide ongoing support and encouragement to employees who are striving to change their habits. Recognize their efforts and progress and provide incentives or rewards for improved attendance and performance. 6. Create a support group. Establish a support group within the school where employees can share their experiences, challenges, and successes in overcoming absenteeism. Peer support can foster a sense of community and accountability, encouraging individuals to stay committed to their goals. Question: Morabane is the owner and chief executive officer of Moru Bus Transport Services in Vusalala. He daily transports students and staff to school and workplaces. He has cars and buses for hire, as well as for special occasions, such as weddings, camping, and religious events. His services are in great demand, especially during weekends and major events. The business has the following structure: transport manager with 5 drivers, an event manager, and 2 assistants. How would you advise Morabane on departmentalizing his business by means of the following? 1. Time. 2. Customers. 3. Products. 4. Processes. 5. Functionality. 1. Departmentalization based on time. Morabane can departmentalize his business based on time, as follows. A. Day shift operations. He can assign tasks such as cleaning and maintenance of vehicles to be done during the day shift when transport services are less in demand. This ensures that vehicles are in optimal condition for peak hours. He can also allocate administrative tasks such as scheduling, customer inquiries, and office management to be handled during regular business hours. B. Night shift operations. Morabane can utilize night shift to allocate tasks that can't be accomplished during peak hours, such as major vehicle maintenance or deep cleaning. Furthermore, night shift drivers can be assigned for special late-night events or for providing transportation services to customers with specific needs outside of regular operating hours. C. Saturday holiday drivers. Morabane could establish a separate team of drivers specifically for weekends and holidays when demand for transportation services is typically higher. These drivers can focus on providing services for weddings, religious events, camping trips, and other special occasions that often occur during weekends and holidays. He should though ensure that there are adequate staffing levels for these peak periods by hiring part-time or temporary drivers who are available specifically during weekends and holidays. 2. Departmentalization based on customers. Morabane can departmentalize his business based on customers' needs into different departments tailored to specific customer segments, as shown below. A. Student Transport Department. This department focuses exclusively on providing transportation services for students. It ensures timely and safe transportation to and from schools, accommodating varying schedules and routes to meet the needs of different educational institutions. B. Staff Transport Department. This department is tasked with serving the transportation needs of businesses and organizations by providing reliable and efficient transport services for employees commuting to work. It can offer both regular daily routes and customizable options to suit the specific requirements of different workplaces. C. Wedding Transport Department. Specializing in wedding transportation, this department caters to couples and their guests, providing elegant and memorable transportation solutions for their special day. Services may include chauffeur-driven cars, luxury vehicles, and shuttle buses to transport guests between venues. D. Special Events Transport Department. This department handles transportation arrangements for various special events such as religious gatherings, camping trips, conferences, and festivals. It offers flexible transportation options tailored to the unique requirements of each event, ensuring seamless logistics and customer satisfaction. 3. Departmentalization by products. Morabane can departmentalize his business by products in the following way. A. Events Department. This department will provide transportation services for various events such as religious gatherings, corporate functions, and cultural events. The team in this department works closely with event organizers to ensure timely transportation to and from the event venues. Staff members include an event manager and event assistants. B. Weddings Department. This department is specialized in providing transportation services for weddings and related ceremonies. The team in this department is responsible for arranging transportation for the bridal party, guests, and other wedding-related activities. Staff members consist of a wedding coordinator and wedding assistants. C. Daily Transport Department. This department provides regular transportation services for students, staff, and commuters to schools and workplaces daily. The team in this department manages regular routes, schedules pickups and drop-offs, and ensures the safety and comfort of passengers. Staff members include a transport manager and drivers. D. Maintenance Department. This department is responsible for the upkeep and maintenance of vehicles to ensure their safety, reliability, and cleanliness. The team in this department carries out routine inspections, repairs, cleaning, and schedules maintenance appointments. This department may overlap with other departments, as vehicles used for events and weddings also require regular maintenance. Staff members consist of maintenance technicians. Route Planning Department. This department is tasked with planning routes for specific occasions such as large events, weddings, or group outings. The team in this department analyzes traffic patterns, coordinates with drivers, and optimizes routes to minimize travel time and ensure punctuality. Staff members include route planners. Booking Office. This department is a centralized point of contact for customers seeking transportation services. The team in this department is responsible for handling all booking inquiries, reservations, and customer service. They manage bookings for all departments. Staff members consist of booking agents and customer service representatives. 4. Departmentalization by processes. Morapane can effectively departmentalize his transport business by structuring it around key processes involved in the operation of his transport business. Here's how he could organize it. A. Booking and Reservation Department. This department would handle all aspects related to booking vehicles for transportation services. It's responsible for communicating with customers, understanding their requirements, providing quotes, and securing reservations. B. Payment Department. This department would focus solely on handling payments and financial transactions related to the transportation services provided. They would ensure that invoices are generated, payments are received, and any outstanding balances are settled promptly. C. Confirmation Department. This department would confirm bookings and coordinate with customers to finalize arrangements. They would send out confirmations via email or other communication channels, reconfirm bookings closer to the service date, and promptly address any customer inquiries or concerns. 5. Departmentalization based on functionality. Muruban can divide his transport business into functional departments to streamline operations and facilitate focused management as follows. A. Administrative or Personnel Department. This department would handle administrative tasks such as managing employee records, payroll, hiring, and training. It would ensure compliance with regulations, maintain employee satisfaction, and foster a positive work environment. Besides, scheduling, vehicle maintenance, and ensuring adherence to safety protocols would also be the responsibility of this department. B. Marketing Department. The marketing department can help Morapane promote his services, attract new customers, and retain existing ones. This department will also be responsible for market research, developing marketing strategies, advertising campaigns, and managing social media presence. It would also handle customer relations, obtaining feedback, and implementing initiatives to enhance customer satisfaction and loyalty. C. Financial Department. The financial department will oversee the company's financial activities, which include budgeting, accounting, and financial reporting. This department handles invoicing, billing, monitors expenses, and ensures that payments are received promptly. It analyzes financial data, forecasts future trends, and provides insights to support strategic decision-making. Question. Give 3 possible reasons why John decides to export to Botswana to test his export readiness. John decided to export to Botswana to test his export readiness for several reasons as outlined below. 1. Proximity. Botswana is a neighboring country to South Africa. This offers several export advantages such as reduced transportation costs, transit times, and logistical complexities. 2. Ease of transportation. Transportation between Pietermaritzburg and Gaborone is feasible due to close geographical proximity, which allows for cost-effective and efficient transportation of goods for international trade. 3. Ease of communication. Communication between these two countries is easy due to their shared border and official languages. A common language simplifies business negotiations and transactions. 4. Quick problem resolution. Problems that may arise during the export process can be dealt with quickly because of the short distance between the two countries. 5. Continental connection. Both South Africa and Botswana are part of the same continent, which implies that there might be similarities in business practices, favorable continental or regional trading conditions, and cultural understanding. This can facilitate the export process and make it more familiar and manageable for John. 6. Personal supervision. With the relative closeness of Botswana, personal supervision of deliveries and business operations is possible. John can visit Botswana easily to oversee the export process, build relationships with potential clients, and ensure the quality of his products. Question. State 4 factors that will encourage sugar and spice to export to Botswana. The following factors would encourage sugar and spice to consider exporting to Botswana. 1. Common language. English is used as an official language in both countries. This reduces language barriers and facilitates effective engagement with potential customers and business partners. 2. High literacy rate. 83% of adults are literate. This can be advantageous for sugar and spice when marketing its products, as it implies a higher level of consumer engagement and understanding of product information. 3. Botswana's high level of economic freedom. Botswana has a high level of economic freedom. This creates a business-friendly environment with fewer trade and investment restrictions. This factor can make it more attractive for sugar and spice to establish and operate its business in Botswana. 4. Botswana's fast-growing economy. Botswana's status as one of the fastest-growing economies in the world is an appealing factor for sugar and spice. A growing economy typically indicates increased consumer spending power and market opportunities, which can lead to higher demand for its products. 5. Severe droughts. Severe droughts in Botswana increase the need to import essential products, including food items like sugar. This presents an opportunity for sugar and spice to address the market's heightened demand during such challenging times. 6. Trading partnership. The strong trading relationship between Botswana and South Africa provides a solid foundation for export activities. For example, these countries have already established cross-border trade channels, making it easier for sugar and spice to enter the Botswanan market. 7. Cultural similarities. The presence of shared cultural elements, such as Christianity and food preferences, creates common ground between South Africa and Botswana that can be leveraged by sugar and spice to tailor its marketing and products to suit the local culture and taste of Botswana, thereby gaining easy market acceptance. Question. Give 4 reasons why the South African government will encourage the export of sugar to Botswana. The South African government would encourage the export of sugar to Botswana for the following reasons. 1. Increased economic growth. Exporting sugar can lead to the growth of John's business, contributing to economic development and tax revenue in South Africa. 2. Job creation. The export of sugar can create employment opportunities, thus reducing unemployment. 3. Increase in foreign currency inflow. Exporting sugar brings foreign currency into South Africa, bolstering its foreign exchange reserves and enhancing economic stability. 4. Can lead to increased competitiveness. The adoption of new technology in John's business can improve its competitiveness, benefiting the broader South African economy. 5. Better diplomatic relations. Encouraging trade with Botswana can strengthen diplomatic and economic ties between the two countries, fostering regional cooperation. 6. Social upliftment. Taxes generated from John's expanded business can be used by the government to fund social upliftment programs, improving the well-being of citizens. Question. Explain the assistance that sugar and spice can expect from the Department of Trade and Industry with their export opportunity. Sugar and Spice can expect the following assistance from the Department of Trade and Industry (DTI) for their export opportunity. 1. Contact information. DTI will assist by providing contact information for relevant parties in Botswana involved in the sugar industry to facilitate business connections. 2. Market research. DTI will help Sugar and Spice to access data regarding income levels and target market conditions in Botswana. This will enable the company to make informed business decisions based on reliable information. 3. Storage solutions. The DTI, through its partners, will find suitable storage facilities for the sugar products in Botswana and help Sugar and Spice to efficiently store and handle its products. 4. Trade exhibitions and promotion. DTI can help raise awareness and generate interest in sugar and spice products in Botswana by supporting the company to attend trade exhibitions and promotions. 5. Financial support. DTI may bear the cost of sugar and spice participation in trade exhibitions through the Export Marketing and Investment Fund and help to reduce the financial burden on the company. 6. Export advice. DTI will offer Sugar and Spice expert advice on the export process, including logistics, documentation, and compliance with international trade regulations. 7. Export readiness assessment. DTI can help to assess Sugar and Spice export readiness so that the business is well prepared for international trade.
Question. Botswana has a weaker currency than the rand. Will this have a positive or a negative effect on John Marara's exports if he decides to export to Botswana? Motivate your answer. The weaker currency in Botswana, compared to the rand, will have a negative effect on John Marara's exports if he decides to export to Botswana. This is because he will receive fewer rands for the same product when converting the Botswanan currency, which can reduce the overall revenue and profitability of his export. Question. Discuss the cultural environment of Botswana by referring to the following. 1. Material culture. 2. Language. 3. Education. 4. Religion. The material culture. Women in Botswana possess the skill of crafting baskets, which is a significant aspect of their material culture. Additionally, the women of Botswana are involved in the art of pottery, contributing to the country's rich artistic heritage. The language. The official language of Botswana is English, serving as a common medium for communication and official documentation. A large percentage of the population also speaks Setswana, reflecting the linguistic diversity of the country. Education. Botswana places a strong emphasis on education, as indicated by an adult literacy rate of 83%. A very large percentage of adults in Botswana can read and write. Religion. The predominant religion practiced in Botswana is Christianity. This religious affiliation influences cultural values and practices, such as holidays, ceremonies, and ethical beliefs within the country. Question. What does Steers specialize in? Steers specializes in flame-grilled burgers. Question. With reference to Steers. 1. Identify the franchisor. The franchisor is George Halamandaris. 2. Identify the industry. It is the fast food industry. Question. Name the areas in which training is provided in the 1-month training program by Famous Brands. In the 1-month training program provided by Famous Brands for Steers franchises, the following areas of training are covered. 1. Food preparation procedures. This involves training on how to prepare and handle the food items on the menu, ensuring consistent quality and safety. 2. Presentation procedures. This includes training on how to present the food to customers in an appealing and consistent manner, maintaining brand standards. 3. Financial management. Franchisees and their staff are trained in financial management to effectively handle the financial aspects of operating a Steers franchise. 4. Business management. training is provided to ensure efficient and effective overall business management, covering various aspects of restaurant operations. 5. Marketing management. This involves instruction on marketing strategies and techniques to promote the Steers brand and attract customers. 6. Customer relations. Training in customer relations is given to enhance the interaction between staff and customers, ensuring a positive dining experience and customer satisfaction. Question: discuss the advantages for the franchisee/franchisor of buying a Steers franchise in South Africa. The advantages for the franchisee and franchisor to buy a Steers franchise in South Africa include: 1. South Africans are familiar with and have a preference for burgers, making it a popular and in-demand food choice. 2. Steers is already an established and recognized brand in South Africa, which provides a significant advantage in attracting customers and building a loyal customer base. 3. George Halamandaris, the franchisor of Steers, has extensive experience in successfully running and managing franchises, offering valuable support and guidance to franchisees. 4. George Halamandaris is one of the first entrepreneurs to introduce the franchise concept in South Africa, making Steers a pioneer in the industry. 5. Burgers are reasonably priced and affordable for customers, making them an attractive option for a wide range of consumers. 6. Burgers are a satisfying and convenient option for a quick meal, catering to the demand for fast foods among South Africans. 7. Franchisees benefit from a 1-month training program provided by famous brands, which equips them with the necessary skills and knowledge to operate a successful Steers franchise. Question: complete a SWOT analysis for Steers and give one example for each component. Here's a SWOT analysis for Steers. Under strengths: 1. Steers benefits from the fact that people are already familiar with and have a preference for burgers, which is a widely consumed and popular fast food item. 2. Steers' menu includes inexpensive burgers, making it an affordable dining option for a broad customer base. 3. A single burger from Steers is often sufficient to constitute a full meal, providing value to customers. 4. Steers is an experienced business option with a successful history of franchising, offering a proven and reliable business model. 5. Steers provides an intensive training program, equipping franchisees and their staff with the necessary skills and knowledge to operate effectively. Weaknesses: the cost of purchasing a Steers franchise can be relatively high, potentially limiting the accessibility of this business opportunity for potential franchisees. Opportunities: 1. Steers has the opportunity to expand its franchise network by opening more locations within South Africa and in other countries, increasing market presence. 2. Expanding franchises into other countries allows Steers to tap into new markets and reach a broader customer base. 3. By attracting more customers, Steers can increase its market share and revenue, benefiting from a larger consumer base. Threats: the following threats exist. 1. Competitors like Spur can pose a threat to Steers by offering similar menu items and services, intensifying competition in the fast food industry. 2. Customers' cash flow problems, such as economic downturns, can affect their spending on dining out, potentially impacting Steers' sales. 3. Changes in customers' tastes and preferences for different types of food can be a threat, as it may require adjustments to the menu or marketing strategies to stay competitive. Question: identify what type of franchise Steers is. Steers is a service trade name franchise system. Question: to broaden their customer base. Identify the generic strategy that Steers used in this attempt and motivate your answer. Steers used the focus strategy to identify and focus on specific customer segments, which, in this case, are children 5 to 8 and teens or young adults 14-18, to capture and satisfy their unique needs and preferences. The use of the focus strategy is evident in Steers' deliberate efforts to target and serve these specific customer segments. As outlined below: 1. Steers identified and focused on children 5 to 8 and teens, young adults 14-18. By creating tailored offerings for these distinct age groups, to capture and satisfy the unique needs and preferences of these segments. 2. For children, Steers introduced the Brat Pack meal along with a gift toy, providing a specialised offering to make dining at Steers appealing to young customers. 3. For teens and young adults, Steers launched a marketing campaign with catchy tunes and phrases, addressing them as the hoo-ha group, aiming to engage this specific age group and align with their interests.
To access more learning and exam preparation materials, go to www.acemyexams.coza. This link is also in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.